Hey guys, it's Alex from the Coffeevine. Today I want to share with you my little brew guide for the recently shipped March 2021 Coffeevine box. And I want to walk you through my personal recipe that I like to use when I'm brewing coffee at home and to show you a little bit what's in that box in case you are one of the lucky people who is getting it. For today's brew guide, I'm going to be using the flower dripper from Cafec, which I actually really like. It's kind of like a V60, but it has a little bit of a different shape on the inside, so creating a slightly different flow. I just think it's a really beautiful coffee brewer. And I'm going to be using the light roast paper from Cafec also for this brew. Because I find that it really highlights those beautiful floral notes in my coffees. And so I'd say let's get started. Alright, for this one I'm going to be using 14 grams of coffee, which I already ground. And I'm going to be working with some water that I filtered through my peak water filtration system, and I'm looking for roughly 210 yield in my little decanter. So let's start with a little bloom of around 30 seconds. Alright, and then I'm just going to add all of the water in one slow, steady pour, because I want to make sure that the coffee inside the brewer keeps its temperature relatively steady. So I obviously just took a little break there unintentionally. There we go. So I'm aiming for roughly 3 minutes, and I have my little spatula here, which I like to use just to scrape down the little coffee grounds that get stuck to the sides of the filter. Just to make sure that they all get extracted nicely. And I like to give it a little cross stir, just to provide a little bit of agitation, but also just to make sure that the coffee grounds inside are nicely in motion, as it were. Alright, so we reached 3 minutes, and I'm just going to lift up my little brewer and just put it on this small little bowl, and I'm just going to let it cool down for a little while, because the coffee is definitely too hot to drink right away. But it smells so amazing. It has this like perfumed, gorgeous aroma, and I can definitely get some almost like caramel chocolate notes from this coffee. This is the beautiful Guatemala from Puchero, which is in my March box. A really delicious washed coffee with an extended fermentation, so it is a little bit more, a little sweeter, and has a little bit more of a, I don't know how to describe it, like an extra layer of flavor that is just so amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and make sure to visit my full-length brew guide, which you can find on thecoffeevine.com and via the link down below, to read all the recipes, also from the 3 roasters that were featured in the recently shipped March box, and also to find espresso recipes in case you have a little espresso machine like I do, that will help you to brew some delicious shots with those coffees. And if you enjoyed this one, then make sure you follow and subscribe and like this little video, and hopefully see you next time for another interview, another brew guide, or another tutorial on my YouTube channel or Instagram too. See you later.